I have been a nurse for the last 3 years. I wish that many more people understood what really is happening for us on the front lines. It's an unbelievable, terrifying, very isolated feeling. Our whole country is looking for protective equipment for everybody, but in particular for the people who are there 24 hours a day with these patients, and that's nurses. We don't have the masks that we need. And people come up to me and say, well, how many do you need? Maybe I can get you some. And my answer is infinite. Right now, my coworkers are given one mask, and really between each patient, we're supposed to change that mask. And if we're not practicing safely. But right now, because of the situation, my coworker gets one mask every 2 weeks. So ideally, we want every nurse for every patient to have this N95 respirator. One of the needs right now is to have a pair of hospital scrubs, because usually we go in with our scrubs on, and but now in these times, it's really important for nurses to go in street clothes, change into these scrubs, get out of them before they even leave the hospital, so that, all day long they've been exposed to this virus. And imagine going home to your family every single day. That's just absolutely terrifying. It's hard to explain how important food is for nurses on shift, but it's not just calories, it's truly love. Right now with these full body suits, it's really hard to stop. The patient need is so constant even without the suits, but it's really hard to even leave the unit to go to the break room and get something. Also, there are nurses who have diabetes, there are nurses who have health problems just like the rest of us, and if they don't eat, then their blood sugar gets low. But also they're so exhausted after these shifts too, that who has time to think about what to make and to bring with you? A lot of times, especially on a 12-hour shift, you just hit the bed and the next morning you jump back to work. So food is super critical for people, and it's a way for us to enjoy each other and give each other strength. Whenever we were able to have donuts or any kind of food that day, it was often the difference between being able to be your best or, just kind of running on fumes. What I think is so beautiful about providing food for nurses right now is we're also supporting the economy, and we're supporting restaurants, and it's like everybody wins. One of the needs, so that we don't bring it home to our children and our families or our parents, is an alternative living space. There's just one really great story. This woman who used to be a nurse in an ER in the city, she has extra room in her house, and so I was able to do a mass next door search, actually, and I said, does anybody out there have an Airbnb that's sitting vacant, or a room off to the side of their house that a nurse or a health worker could stay, at least, for the short term? And she said, yes, I'm an ex-nurse, and I'm going to give up my bedroom, and just so long as they go through the garage and take off their, work clothes. And she said, I think I could probably also provide lunches. And she said, there's a bus straight to the hospitals down there, and just lovely, absolutely lovely. And if people are looking for a way to make a difference, like, I'm getting chills right now, even hearing this story out of my own mouth. People are always saying, what can I do? What can I do? If you could provide a room, a place where a health worker could work for free, or the best that you can do, that is such a show of support. It would bring me to my knees or bring me to tears. All of the things that we are looking to provide have that kind of impact on health workers. I love the way that Americans come together at times like this, no matter what. We are going to keep bringing food, we're going to keep bringing support, and we are not leaving.